All right, welcome to a video. So now my input is recording. We can see in the last video I made a 5-minute rant video. AI will destroy you was the name of the title. So I'm going to scratch this. I'm going to make repost it with the audio recording. But the point still, so now I have a chance to make this video with a bit of a cooler head, because I'm doing it for the second time and not just like shouting, ranting into the camera. Fine. But the point remains the same. When you're using AI, who are you? Are you the guy in the center? Are you the devil on the right shoulder, standing on the left here? Or the angel on the left shoulder, as shown on the right of this picture? Which one are you? Well, I would say for me, I'm the devil. I am in my own life the devil. I am constantly trying to make I'm trying to make like the angel. Like let's take for example my diet. I'm overweight. I'm class probably still class 2 obese. I'm tall, so my weight can be a bit higher. I'm about 6'2", and I'm 270 pounds at least, probably 275 now because I haven't been making great choices with my diet. And that's because I'm the devil. Who is the angel? Harvard researchers in nutrition, the Mediterranean diet. They have a whole heat map published on the good foods and the bad foods. These are the angels. These world class, cutting edge PhD nutrition scientists, that are telling you what to eat with mountains of evidence behind what they say. They're not just pulling it out of their A. They're not just influencers trying to make a buck on supplements. One of my favorite channels online, Viva Longevity, just had an interview with one of these researchers. Um, his name is, and these are the kind of people you don't see online. Why not? Why don't you see this guy online? Well, first of all, he's a immigrant, so like he doesn't speak, you know, English. English is not his first language, so he's not like Paul Saladino out here or like Dr. Berg, like able to, like let's listen to his accent a bit.
Pay attention to is the amount.
Does that sound like Dr. Paul Saladino to you? No, this is a man in the books. This is a man reading the literature. This is a man designing experiments. This is a man that knows what he's doing. This is not a actor. This is a real scientist. This is a hero. This is a legendary, amazing person. This is the angel. So I am the devil. I'm constantly trying to do the opposite of what this man says. And there's other people out there willing to help me. These influencers that are scamming, they are constantly playing to this devil side of me. So, which side does AI take? Well, if we live in a utopia, a wonderful world, it's going to always be the angel. It's always going to tell you what is in this paper here with a DOI string. Yeah, so it's always going to use this citation here of this DOI citation for this research paper, and it's always going to refer back to the evidence in this paper and back to the figures. Here we go. So like subgroup analysis of the associations between average dietary pattern scores and healthy aging. So it's always going to be referring back to the highest quality studies, the highest quality evidence, and every decision you make in my life, in your life, it's going to pit it up against this chart right here, and it's going to say, okay, well, you're having trans fats, a lot of meat, a lot of sodium, and bacon tonight for dinner. Maybe you shouldn't do that. But what it does nowadays, and it's done this so many times to me, is remember, I'm the devil here. So what I do with the AI is I say, I am craving a meal of bacon with butter on it, in a creamy soup. And what it will say is sometimes you just have to treat yourself. It's okay. We all slip up. In fact, you should, if you want to get to having, fruits, whole grains, and vegetables for dinner, what you should do is just do it a little bit at a time. Just make a gradual change. Like for this meal, have an apple with it. Eh, you should not do this. Stop. Get the stuff out of your life and go immediately to the correct thing you should do. So AI for me this far in my life, every model I've used has done this. Has given this devil, which is me. Remember, I am the devil here. I am not the person in the center trying to decide uh, which is which. I am constantly the devil in my own life, constantly trying to make the bad decision. So AI has been helping that devil to make bad decisions. It's universally how it's been communicating with me. If I say, "Hey AI, I want to do this," it'll say, it won't be this here, no matter how I try to prompt it. And I've tried very hard to gear it to be like that and be like, oh well, you shouldn't do that. You should spend 10 minutes to a half an hour cleaning up your apartment. You should be, it always says sometimes you got to live a little. It's okay to make mistakes from time to time. And just this, progress isn't always linear. Like I used to think that was brilliant. I used to love that. But progress is sometimes linear. Like you just have to stop. Like if you're not exercising, if you're not eating the right kind of foods, if you're not spending time cleaning up your apartment, if you're not spending time studying, boom, right now you have to stop that. You have to start doing the right things. If you're smoking, you have to stop smoking. Like you absolutely have to stop smoking. It's so bad for you. So like for it to say, "Oh, we'll just have one cigarette. You'll be fine. Let's just have one." Yesterday you smoked a pack. Today, you know what? It's going to be such a progress if you can smoke half a pack today, and then tomorrow half a pack, and then a week from now, just have one cigarette in the week, and there you go. You've got it. No, you have to stop smoking right here, right now. Smoking is one of the least healthy habits out there. So if you smoke, the only metrics of success you is have you smoked a cigarette? That's it. It's not have you smoked a pack of cigarettes. It's not have you smoked just one cigarette. It's not just have you taken one puff and moved on. The only metric of success is have you smoked? Yes or no. If you say yes, you are the devil. This is growing on your shoulder. This is very small on your shoulder. So so yeah, I'm going to keep the same title. It is recording now. This is more of a rant. I thought it was a little bit better last time. It was only about 5 minutes. Now we're going close to 10. But yeah, AI will destroy you, just like anyone in your life will destroy you who's a negative influence in your life. And I don't think these companies are doing enough to have AI be the angel. I think they're fine with AI being the devil sometimes and saying, oh, well, you're class two obese, almost going on class three obese. Well, sometimes you just got to treat yourself. Progress isn't always linear. Have that, junk food today. Tomorrow you can do better. That's not acceptable. Like, it's not okay to tell somebody dealing with like addictions or like real problems in their life that like a little bit is okay. And people will say, oh well, read the disclaimers. It's not supposed to, you're supposed to be you know able to discern the good device and the bad device. Not good enough. Like no, you're going to be weak at some point in your life. You're not always going to be this pinnacle of rational thought and reasoning. It's not okay for some, like gun safety, right? Like or like car safety. Like a car, this is the perfect example. We're not going to put seatbelts in our car. We're not going to create crumple zones. We're not going to design the car to help you survive a crash because you should be a good enough driver not to get into a crash in the first place.